It's time. Yeah. Love the hair after a good wash. Hey BBs, it's Plastic, and today I'm back with you guys for another video. How are we all doing today? Hope we're all doing very well. In today's video, I am back with you guys, and we're doing another video. I haven't done these in a while, where I sit down with you guys, and together we dress up some dolls that I just washed in. I restyle their hair, I put them back in the outfits, and I get them all ready for a display, because I also just haven't had that many dolls where I feel like I need to do a video dedicated to washing them. And I recently just got in the mail my Chucky dolls, my Schoolia doll. I have some Monster High Laguna, and I have a couple other dolls that I just want to refresh. And I have a video that is, more into washing them with you guys. I think it'll be posted the day before, to be honest. So this is just kind of getting that ready for that. And I'm excited because a lot of these dolls are some of my favorites, just in terms of what's already been released this year. And I can tell you that just right now, it's May, so I'm just excited about a lot of these dolls. A lot of these dolls are, again, things that I'm excited to have in my collection. And the first one that I had, that I already brushed out for you guys, was Schoolia. And I love brushing the doll's hair right when I'm done, conditioning them. It's, super silky and soft. And this is Saran hair. They could not relate. Look at that. It's so gorgeous. It definitely needs a little trimming, to be honest. It definitely has some, flyaways and stuff. But, it's so soft and silky, y'all. If y'all have the luxury of being able to afford a Schoolia doll, I would recommend her so much, just because of how long and gorgeous this premium Saran is. And it's down to her ankles almost. It's just so nice, and it really did clean up really nicely. I didn't boil this or anything. I just kind of washed it because I don't know. Sometimes I get scared about boiling water just because I don't know. I don't want to fry it. I know it won't fry it if you're careful with it, but I'm always anxious about everything. But I think she turned out really nice, and I'm happy to finally have a Schoolia, because this doll, Ghoulia never gets anything. Whenever she's not really a part of the main cast, marketed in that main 6 doll line, the reproductions in 2015, when they did that whole re-release of the main ghouls, but it was budgeted, and it was cheap, and it was gross, and it was an online 6-pack. I think it was only online. I've never seen it in stores, and I remember it was an Amazon exclusive. I think it was $100 for all 6 of the main dolls, revamped, or not revamped, but lower quality, and it's the original outfits. And she was a part of the main 6 instead of Abby, which I always kind of view. I know Ghoulia came before Abby, but I feel Abby was more prominent in doll releases and getting, promotion in G1. So I've always kind of considered Abby to be the 6th member of the main 6 of Monster High. But I guess Ghoulia is technically, I do consider Ghoulia to be a part of the main 6. But I just think they don't care about her enough to give her that title. So what was I was talking about her finally getting a Haunt Couture doll, because this is a deluxe doll, and it's the Fang Club doll. There's many different titles for this doll. I think she had a name change, to be honest. I know when I bought the Fang Club membership, she was called the Deluxe Schoolia, but then on the box and in the new stuff that they called her, she's now GhoulChatting Schoolia, which it's not a big difference. But it's interesting how they switched that up. And I love this. This is so cool that it's a separate piece. And where's that this corset? It's very fragile, to be honest. It's a very fragile piece, but I think it's sturdy enough where I won't break it putting it back on her, because I took it off in my review. I hate doing this. But I do like making these videos. I just haven't made one in a while, and I kind of miss that, because I just like talking, and I like playing with my dolls, and that's kind of what this whole channel is about. And I've been recently getting messages and comments that people like that my videos feel like FaceTimes, which is my favorite thing in the world. I like that, because that's what I like to watch. On YouTube, I like to watch, sorry, I'm gonna do this off camera, because I'm putting the rubber band back around her corset kind of thing, her ribcage corset, which is such a cool idea. A corset made of a ribcage. They ate that. I am so sorry. I might not like a lot of the things that they're doing with the alumni Monster High dolls, and how they're being, not produced, but how they're being distributed, and how everything, on the buying side of them, the dolls themselves are always going to be, great for the most part. How do I put this back on her? Oh, I think I did it wrong, actually. Hello? I don't know how to use rubber bands, apparently. I think I put it on the wrong side of her. I don't always love how Monster High is being handled, because that's it's not my baby because I didn't make anything Monster High. I was never affiliated with them. But, like, it's my baby as, like, a collector. Like, these are my children. These are my mothers. These are my everything. So, like, I think it's fair when fans are, like, protective of the brand. When, like, I'm saying that I don't like the polypropylene hair on Monster High G3. I'm not saying that as, like, a hater and that I hate Generation 3 and that Generation 3 should die and da-da-da-da-da. I'm just saying that because I know it could be a lot better. And that's when I feel like, because I've also been getting comments recently that people are like, if you don't like the doll, then just don't buy it. If you don't like Monster High, then stop promoting it and stop buying the dolls because you're just going to complain about them and then you're still going to buy them. Yeah, I'm buying them because I like the brand. And I have critiques about them that I'm allowed to have because despite me having critiques, I still like the doll. And I've been getting those comments ever since, like, I think my videos, like, I think it's been out since October when I started getting, you know, putting more effort into my channel and I started uploading daily, because once I started uploading daily, I found a lot more people, good or bad, it's just kind of how it is, and I don't mind that. I don't mind, like, I can deal with, like, people, like, talking. I think this is, the rubber band is, like, not on her corset right. It's kind of gonna bug me a little bit. That's also my dog Chip barking, so he's always a little, like, annoying one. I hate rubber bands when, like, doll accessories, because, like, I can never put it back on right, and I'm one of those people who I need my dolls to always, not always, but, like, for the most part, I like when my dolls are in their stock outfits and everything. Like, I need, like, them to look like they just came out of the box. Not always, because especially with G3 of Monster High and Bratz, and Rainbow High, I think, OMG and G1 Monster High, I like to kind of have in, like, their original, like, the rubber band is supposed to be up here, but it's down here, and I know it's so simple, and it's not that, like, no one's gonna see that on display, but I kind of want to, like, fix it and put it up there, but I won't go. But I'm a person who loves to have my dolls, like, kind of in their stock outfits. At least my Generation 1 dolls and my OMG dolls. I feel like those dolls are, like, super... They're designed with every accessory in mind. And how every accessory with the OMG dolls in Monster High... I think Bratz on Rainbow High are obviously like that, too. But Monster High and OMG in specific, like, they're very, like, characterized. Like, there's a lot of personality in the outfits and stuff. And a lot of the outfits, you know, I feel like they need every piece to work together. So... I'm just very, like, I need them to be in their stock outfits. Monster High I just like to have in their stock outfit just because of nostalgia, and I think Monster High dolls are really hard to redress. They're so hit or miss. Like, but I think, like, every piece goes together with Monster High, so whenever I'm buying a Monster High doll secondhand, or redressing them, or, like, restyling them, I find it very important that I have every single thing, whether it be a small hoop earring, or a big puffy sleeve. I think it's just very essential to how I collect, and I'm not saying that, like, they're designed with, like, if you take one thing off, they look incomplete. They do. And there is other brands. Like, I'm not saying that, like, okay, Chip is being... I'll be back. I think what I was talking about was, my dolls having to, like, have every piece of them to feel complete. And I think it's interesting because, like, there's brands like Bratz and, Rainbow High, and even, like, Barbie doesn't count, I don't count her, where they're, like, those dolls, like, I feel like I have the ability to mix it, in Monster High Generation 3, I feel like has more the ability to mix and match with those dolls, and I don't know why that is. Like, I just think that they're designed to be, like, more fashion focused, rather than, like, character design, which both are good. I like both, and I collect both, and I don't have a problem with either. I just think it's interesting that, like, the two doll, like, most of the doll brands I have, like, there's two categories that they kind of fall under in my little brain, that, like, some of them are, like, I can restyle them, some of them I don't want to restyle them, and I'm happy with both, because both of them are, displayed prominently, or, you know what I mean. And that's my opinion on the Monster High versus Bratz debate, because I just think they're very different from each other, and they don't have to be compared. But, oh god, she's so pretty! Like, these, I will say, these little cuff things are kind of annoying to put back on, because you have to, like, put it over this, like, layer of, fabric, and the fabric's not too thick, though, where I feel like it's, you know, you can manage it and everything. And the fabric boots on this doll, I never thought we'd ever see fabric boots on Monster High dolls, let alone ones that have, like, detail on them and stuff, like, the actual, like, wait, let me put her on this little, like, the actual, like, attention to detail on, like, the actual, like, plastic part is crazy. So I am happy that, I feel like, because Monster High definitely for a little bit, at least in, you know, the G3 and the G1 and the alumni, whatever, like, realm you want to put it in, they definitely, like, lost a little bit. I think from, like, what release do I want to say? Like, I think the Honkator Midnight Runway Frankie, the shoe game was not there, to be honest, and, like, I don't know. Like, the Honkator Frankie, the Midnight Runway one, is such a disappointment to me because I actually really want that doll, like, really, really bad. And I was watching, last night I was watching a bunch, I was just binge watching. If you've ever seen Morg's dolls, I'm gonna try to edit that in. I don't want to edit too much in this video, but I will definitely edit her little channel in. Was that my Alexa? Hello? And I was binge watching a lot of her videos last night, and just because, like, I thought her, like, customizing videos were super, you know, cool, and, like, they're so interesting to watch, and they're so satisfying to watch. But I stumbled upon, because I watched it when it first came out, the Honkator Midnight Runway Frankie review, and I watched it when it first came out, and after that video, like, it wasn't her review that made me not want the doll, because I didn't want the doll beforehand, and, like, she didn't really have any play in me not buying the doll, because the doll's still available. If I wanted the doll, I could buy the doll myself, and it's not, like, anyone's fault. But I watched the video last night, and I was like, wow, I kind of want this doll again. But then I also realized, like, comparing that doll to the other Monster High dolls from, like, even, like, last year, it's crazy how you can kind of tell that they kind of dropped the ball in the terms of putting a lot of detail into little accessories like they used to. And Monster High, I don't think will ever be what G1 was back in its heyday, back in its prime, and that's okay. You know, we live and we learn, and, you know, budget's different, creative direction's different, there's a lot of different factors, and it's also, like, different, it's not nostalgic anymore, it's just its own new thing. But I think there are definitely moments where we can pick up the quality and pick up the designs, and it could be amazing, because this doll is just, a symbol, and I think she's probably one of the best Ghoulia dolls to ever exist, and I genuinely mean that, and I'm not just saying that because I have her in my hand, and she's brand new and shiny, and I've had time to definitely, like, sit with this doll and kind of, where's her bag at? Her bag's, yeah, it's here, and I've had time to, like, just sit with her, and, like, she's just really that ghoul, and I genuinely mean that, and Ghoulia never had that many good releases, like, she was mostly in budget releases, to be honest, I think. She had a couple, like, deluxe dolls, but they were never, like, anything, like, too crazy licious. I'll put her right here. Should I put all the dolls that I do right here? I mean, I don't want to mess up their hair, but she can sit right here. But I think this doll is definitely a sign that Monster High has that power still within them, and they just need to utilize that, because I'm going to talk about, because I really do like the, ooh, it's time to do, I'm so excited. Like, even real drama dolls, they're so good. Okay, let's do it. And I love the designer on this line. Oh my god. That boiling, wow. Look at the hair. Oh, the movement. I love Saran hair. I love Saran hair. Look at how pretty this doll is. Wow. I curled this doll's hair and it turned out really poorly. And I still uploaded the video. And it's so embarrassing that I uploaded that video and it got views or people commented about it. I don't think she's meant for the curl straw life. I think she's just meant to be, like, pretty in her own way. I love this Claudine so much, y'all. I'm so sad this doll's not available to anybody, because this is probably another one of those amazing Claudine dolls that is just Claudine with a black lipstick, and dark makeup on Claudine is just amazing. And a lot of people, like, every time Claudine has, like, anything happen to her, people go crazy, and they say that this doll's whitewashed. She's not whitewashed, y'all. She's black and white. She's dark gray. Like, I don't know what people expected her to be. But anyway, I just think Claudine's amazing, and I want her to have more dolls, because we also have a $100 Claudine doll coming out later this year, right? I don't want any more Monster High dolls that are expensive, to be honest. Like, y'all can just keep it locked away in that little vault, because who has the time and money for a $100 Monster High doll? Like, these dolls are not meant to be, like, they're just designed, like, their bodies are just so cheap that, like, it doesn't make sense to have them cost anything more than $25 in my brain. I know that I'm buying the ones that are expensive, and I bought this doll, like this one in specific, for a little bit more money than I should have, but it's fine. We all live and we learn, I think. And these, I hate putting Claudine hoops in. They're so, like, tiny, and they're so, like, awkward to put in, but they look so cute in the end. And I kind of wish this doll had, like, chromatic, like, I wish the Honkator dolls, or whatever these ones are called, had more, like, chromatic elements with them. What am I looking for? Okay, this is a different choker. But, and also, this doll never really made sense to me, because she's wearing a lot of silver, and I know, like, it's black and white, but, like, Claudine can't wear silver, even in black and white, so, I don't know. But it is cool that after all these years, we got different colorways for, like, the original accessories, even with just real drama. Like, I think it's interesting that, like, we have, like, a gold, or silver choker now. And like even like her boots just being black and white, I feel like these are super like fun for restyles. I know like they're always gonna look like, whenever I see that boot shape now, I think I'm always gonna think of Claudine and like how they're purple and how these do look weird that they're not purple. Oh god, this choker does not want to go on her neck apparently because I'm putting it through a rubber band. Hello. I hate jewelry, to be honest. No, I don't. I love doll jewelry, and I think it definitely amps up their looks and stuff, but, putting it on with these rubber bands is, what a challenge it is. I think rubber bands in general are a challenge, because they always dry rot. So, like, even if you, well, I'm not putting it on the rubber band. It's just gonna have to be flowy. Rubber bands are annoying because they just dry rot. So, like, even if you put, like, an intricate hairstyle in a doll, they're still gonna dry rot in, like, a year or so. I think we should ban rubber bands and then we should just use silly string instead. Like, you know those, we should use real hair ties. Could you imagine? Do real hair ties disintegrate? Okay. We're almost done with these necklaces, but they're so hard to put on because I like to be a little sneaky with it, and I use this rat tail comb and I put it under. Okay, and I just like finesse my way into it. And we did it. Enough. That it's perfect. Okay, never mind. We messed it up. Never mind. We messed it up. God, this is annoying. Okay, we're there. That's close as we're getting it. That's fine. And it's fallen over already. I don't know. I wish this doll was more available because she's just like so pretty, and I think she's so cute. And I think original Claudine and like her design specifically is just spectacular, and they can never really updo it. And that's why I feel like G3 kind of flopped because like they couldn't capture OG Claudine essence in the reboot. And I still don't like her new design, to be honest with you guys. Why is there a little alarm going off? Like, who is setting off a fire? Yeah, I kind of want another wave of real drama, but like if they were just like available to everybody. And I wonder if this year, because of the, you know, outrage with them being, like, nowhere ever, if they're going to up the quantities. Because I feel like we have seen the quantities being upped with Honkator Frankie and Real Drama Ghoulia. So I wonder if that's going to pursue. I don't think they're upping the quantities in the Skeletor dolls, to say, because those ones are still, you know, harder to come across and everything. So I don't know. I really want to know if we're ever gonna get like edition sizes with these dolls. Or if they're just gonna be like, haha, guess, count them yourselves. Could you imagine having like if we like the community came together to count how many dolls everybody had? I don't think that would ever happen to like just to see how many were produced. I think it's just so interesting that like I wonder what limited edition is to these people. Because these are like obviously like big companies, so they probably have to make more than like 7 to make a profit. But I just think she's neat. And I think G1 but it would also be kind of weird to have like G1 dolls on store, like in real life store shelves next to G3. So like I don't really know the solution. I would love to see the day of G1 dolls next to G2 dolls. And I just, because I do think Claudine is a lot better in G1 than G3, and I don't care what people, I don't care about the G3 defenders, because they kind of annoy me right now. We kind of have beef with them, just because, like, I don't know, like, girl, calm it down. Like, I feel like when you see a collector with 20, 30 Monster High G3 dolls, and you see them criticizing something about the brand, then maybe you could put 2 and 2 together to like think that maybe I'm not like tearing down the brand just to tear it down, and that I actually have criticisms about the brand. And I get that. Like I feel like there's like ever since the whole G1 like purist kind of thing started with like it was like when Jackie Laura got leaked, like her doll got leaked and everyone was body shaming her. I think after that amount of backlash, a lot of people are just defensive over G3. And that's fine to be defensive about it, but like there's a point where it just gets to be like you are annoying the ever like life out of me. Her belt's in the drawer. I think I forgot it. It's not on my bed, and I was looking for it for a minute. But yeah, I think she's so cute. Ugh. Like you can't ever capture this in a G3 doll. I mean, there's definitely been attempts with like the Skull Secrets and Monster Ball. I think those are her best dolls, but like this energy is just so like divine. It's so fashionista. It's not corny, and it's very, like, fierce. I just love it. I'm gonna find her belt, though, because it's gonna drive me crazy. We found the belt, and she looks amazing with it. Ugh, I just love, maybe it's just, like, the fact that I like the earlier fashion of Monster High, and I don't, like, I don't know, like, no shade to, like, modern fashion and everything. I think, where did my brush go? We have to do Chucky now. Am I losing every single thing in the proximity of where I am? Because maybe it's a bad idea to do this on the bed, but it's also, like, I feel like the bed's so much more, oh, no, it's right. It's literally, I was sitting on it. I'm always losing these little combs. Like, there is never a time where I've had a comb like this for longer than, like, a month. But it's time. Now I got my Band-Aid stuck in it. Hers was an ass. I didn't boil wash this doll. I just don't think she didn't really need a boil wash. I wanted her to have a little, like, wave to her hair. I don't need her hair to be curly. It's Chucky. This doll kind of needs to look a mess. This doll is very, very simple. Like, this doll probably has the least amount of outfit pieces, like, that in, like, the dolls that I'm dressing today. Like, and, like, these ones are a lot cheaper than her. But this doll costs around, like, $45 after you divide it by Tiffany, so it's not that bad. I just think it's funny how, like, the more money a doll is, sometimes the less items they actually come with. And I think that's interesting. And that's not always true, but yeah. Yeah, we already know my thoughts. But I still bought it anyway because I'm a hater, apparently, and everyone hates me. But I think it's really, really interesting that the Chucky doll doesn't come with, like, a knife, like, besides, like, her little hairbread. I think we were missing a couple accessories, and again, recent years with months. Oh, this rubber band is too loose. Do y'all think that's too loose on her? I don't know. Okay, at first with these dolls, when these dolls came out, I really didn't like that they were on small body. Oh, also she's a little scar in her little thigh. No one told me that there was a scar in her thigh until, I guess, after it came out. But with Monster High recently, and I feel like in Schoolcraft, we're missing a couple accessories with the dolls. Like, I know in the good old days, Greta Gremlin came with a lipstick, a purse, and Gizmo. And recently, like, I think ever since, like, the Bride of Frankenstein, or Dracula, she came with a bat and a little, like, torch thing, and those are really cool accessories. Like, those accessories are, like, painted and everything. But ever since then, and maybe, like, the count pieces on that doll are a little bit less, because, like, she has, like, her suit is literally just morphed together. Like, it's not really, like, two pieces like it should be. It's literally just one piece of clothing. And maybe, I guess you can't really compare, because I don't know how things work behind the scenes with, like, different license. Like, I wonder if Chucky costed more to, you know, get a license for than, like, Frankenstein. Who knows? I don't know if that plays a factor in how these dolls are produced. Like, I wonder if, like, Elvira costs more to get, like, the license than, you know, some of the, like the Gremlin doll. Like, I don't even see anyone talking about the Gremlins movie. I've never even seen it, and I'm probably never going to see it, because, like, what is that even about? And maybe I'm, like, lying. And I'm not, like, really into the horror scene, to be honest with you guys. I just like the Monster High dolls, and I like that. Like, I like the Monster High dolls because, like, they kind of, like, this doesn't feel like Chucky. If I wanted a Chucky replica, I would have gone to, like, Spencer's or Hot Topic and bought one. Do they sell them at Hot Topic? I don't know. I see them in the mall sometimes, like Chucky and Tiffany dolls, like the big ones. But I wanted, like, the Monster High version of that. Like, that's what, like, I enjoy about these dolls, is that, like, they're not spot on. Like, I think this is actually really, really good Chucky and Monster High version. And I think that's, like, I think it's fine for what it is. And it's not, like, I don't think it's meant to be, like, this exact replica of Chucky. And that's why, like, when Tiffany came out, like, it's time to do her now. When Tiffany came out, like, I didn't, like, love the design. Like, I mean, it's not my favorite in this collector world. Oh, yeah, this hair turned out. It turned out better than it could have, I think. It could have turned... It was a lot worse when I first got it. But it's a lot flatter. It wasn't like when I first got it out of that little hairnet, it was poofy doll. And she has, like, a weird, like, thing in her hair. Oh, and, like, look, I like how, like, the black roots are there. Like, y'all can kind of see, like, peeking through her hair. It's kind of thinly rooted, so you can kind of see her. And it's not thinly rooted at all. It's very thick, actually. And it's thick, curly saran. And I don't know. Do I like this little thing on her hair? I can't tell. I might just keep it in there, because I don't think I'd ever be able to, like, thread that back in like it is now. Does she have any earrings? Oh, she does. She has hoops. Oh my god. I was like, she has pierced ears, but I can't remember which ones were hers. But these are just kind of basic earrings. I think Tiffany kind of missed the mark just because she didn't have that, like, again, bad baddie bee. No, she didn't have that like fierce energy that I think she should have. Like the base doll itself is a really fierce face. Like she looks mean, and I think a lot of the times people are scared to make mean dolls again, and like the mean face kind of like is like dissolved with this like very like patterny dress. And I don't actually hate the dress, to be honest. Like I was actually defending this when it first came out. I just like think like in retrospective it's not as like as Tiffany could be. And I want to make her a little leg garner, and I have a bunch of mask strings, which I was gonna do not today, but I want to do it today now that I actually think about it. So I'm gonna be back. I'm gonna show you guys how I make a little like leg garner. Tutorial time. So all you're gonna need to make a little like leg garner is the doll, and then like her to physically be there, scissors, and a little mask string. And since I'm a hoarder, whenever there was masks, like the disposable masks because of, you know, the thing that was happening, I would take the mask strings apart and I would use them for doll chokers. I would put them around the necks, or I started using them, I think, when G3 came out for like, did I have it on this? Yeah, I have it on this one. A little leg garner, and it's literally not a tutorial at all. It's literally just put string around and cut. But I don't know. I think she deserved a little like leg garner. And I don't think I'm only gonna do it on one leg because I think that's kind of like a Leah core. Do you put leg garners on 2 legs? No, I don't know. So I'm just gonna take the string. I'm gonna tie it in a knot. Okay. Take the string. Trying to do this with in the air is hard. Tie it in a knot and tie that knot a couple times because it'll get undo. I'm gonna do this off camera. I like to tie it like 3 or 4 times just because I'm, again, anxious, and I like to make sure that like this is very tight. And you're gonna want to like put it around that back, but I like to make sure it's tight so like it won't slip off. So it's honestly, and since the string mask is stretchy, it'll be fine. Yeah, so just a couple times, and you kind of have a little thing, and you just cut like the strings off. And you can make a couple, like you can make 2 garners maybe, or maybe even 3 out of this string. And I just think it's nice to not have to throw everything away. And it's kind of like, I have like a little drawer of like a bunch of strings from these masks, but I really like, and it's very simple, and I don't even know if you'll be able to see it in like the under the dress, but I think it's a nice little detail that is fun to add, and something that I think she should have had in the concept, to be honest. Like I think it would have just been a little bit nicer to have something more going on with her design. And maybe it was a budgeting thing, who knows. I just wish she had a necklace that said Tiffany on it, because I feel like that was very, like, yeah, you can't even, like, really see it in the dress, but there is a little leg garner under there. See? Maybe it should have been a little bit lower, but I don't know. You can't even see it. I think it's fine. And, like the dress isn't bad, to be honest. Like, I think it's cute for what it is. I think it definitely could have used a full-length leather jacket, but I'm also, like, obsessed with the vest, to be honest with you guys. Like, I know a lot of people are using, like, the Rock Angels reproduction jackets. I don't have an extra Rock Angels reproduction jacket. I'm not buying another reproduction Rock Angel doll for the jacket because those dolls are so hideous and I can't force myself to buy anymore. They were just so bad. Oh, God. The trauma with the Rock Angels Bratz dolls is a trauma that I've never had with another doll release before. There are definitely times with a doll release where, like, you order wonky dolls. Like, Rainbow High and OMG is a good example of ordering dolls wonky online and then just, like, having to deal with, like, returning them and buying a new one, and it's like a whole thing. But Rock Angels was so annoying because I was trying to order the second batch Sasha. It was, like, again, I think this time probably last year. And yeah, this vest is so cute. I was trying to order Rock Angels Sasha, and I ordered her from Target because everyone was ordering from Target, and everyone was getting the second batches, and everyone finally found the second batch Sasha. And I went to order my doll, and I come back, and I ordered her like the first one that I ordered was, I think, from Target, and she had the first batch face, and I was so annoyed. And then I ordered her a second time on Amazon. No, I ordered her a second time on Target to, like, because, you know, like, sometimes with Target, you can, like, return or replace. So, like, if you want your refund money, you can just, like, buy a new one, and it'll, like, go towards that. So you don't have to, like, you know, put the money back in your account. So I did that, and I got another first batch Sasha, 2 in a row. And then after that, like, I gave up, and, like, my in-store Target, like, there was one, like, 20 minutes away that said they had Sasha, and they did, but it was first batches. They put the first batch Sasha out on store shelves, and it was just annoying. And then I think a couple of, like, weeks later, I ordered a second batch. I ordered one on Amazon because Amazon put our link back up, and she was second batch, but the second batch Sasha that I have right now is wonky. Like, I didn't realize it because I was like, finally got a second batch one, but it didn't really matter because she's so ugly. So I need to buy a real Rock Angel Sasha from like 2005. And that's my goal for this year, is to find one nude, because I have her clothes and I have all of her accessories and stuff. I just want her physically. But like, isn't this all pretty? Like, I think she's overhated, to be honest. I think the shoes are kind of boring, like lips. Like, I don't understand that, but like, a necklace and a bracelet. Oh, she has a purse. I hate this purse. I'll give her the purse though. I think she definitely needs it, like a bracelet or something. I don't know. She's fine with it. There she goes. Why did she, like, this plastic could have been used as so many other things, and maybe they can't give a doll a knife because of, I don't know. She's kind of in the frame. I don't want to put them too back because they're fine. Ooh, should I do Laguna? No. Okay, I did wash the my like what this is actually my second one, the one that I bought second, my original G3 Laguna, but her hair, it's like fine, like it's not as bad as it was, and whatever, but I think I just want to crimp it because I think I'm kind of bored of this curls. Like, I already have one in box, my main one, and I just want to like crimp this. So I'm gonna, so she's here, she's pretty in the camera, put it in the video, but I think I'm gonna crimp her hair and put her in braids and everything and do that thing. Okay, but this is time. I'm so excited about this. I love Saran hair, everybody. The G3 Poly Defenders cannot relate. Look at how soft this is. Look at how it boils so nice. It's so pretty. She's such a beautiful doll. Wow, I love this doll. Y'all cannot do that with polypropylene hair. I'm just saying. I'm going to be so annoying in the next coming weeks about polypropylene hair because I never shut up, and that's what I do in this video. And I think I already talked about that. I got comments that are hateful on that video. And because I made a video talking about how I hate polypropylene hair, and it was just, it's annoying to me. And I don't really care what people say because it's a big inconvenience for me. And I know, and I do have to get out of the bubble of like, not every doll is for me, not everything is going to be for me, but at the same time, I think I'm allowed to have critiques. I'm allowed to, like, I know some people don't, like, favor hair in their doll collection. They just take the doll from the box and put it on the display, and it shows when y'all don't brush your doll's hair, and you don't clean the doll's hair. It didn't come from me, it came from a messenger, but some of y'all, the doll's hair is scary, y'all. It's giving, ooh. And whatever, I don't have beef with anyone, like, personally, but some of y'all be like, I don't care what doll hair type it is, and then I see your shelf, and I'm like, we can tell. We see that you do not care about your doll's hair. Power to you, though. Like, truly power to you. And all my doll, I'm not the best at doll hair, so I'm not gonna, like, throw stones when I can't. But I try, and I don't think it looks as bad as it could, so... And trust me, when I did not care about my doll hair, when that was like 2020 and I was just a Monster High collector, looking back at those pictures, God, it was worse than it is now. So I'm giving myself credit for something a little bit, and whatever. Who cares if you're good at doll hair? Just don't talk about it if you don't have any room. Look at how cute this doll has a really nice outfit, and I'm so sad that Ultimate Secrets 2 is a doll line that I'm going to be buying on heavy sales because it was something that I was really looking forward to, and I think the Laguna in that wave is so G1 coded to me that I need her, but I think instead of buying her, oh wait, did I tell y'all how I'm gonna start buying the new dolls? Because when Monster G3 comes out, it's an exception for Abby because I already pre-ordered Abby, and Abby's already being shipped or to be shipped sometime in June, so I don't count Abby. But for the near future of Monster High Generation 3, any doll with Saran hair, I'm gonna be buying at full price. Just to show them that I want, like, I'll pay more money for a doll with Saran hair, but with a doll with polypropylene hair that is going to eventually fall out and be horrible and just not feel nice, I'm going to be buying them on a sale, which I should be buying my Monster High dolls on sale anyway, because Mama doesn't have money like that, but, if I can afford Monster High dolls, and, like, I'm not gonna buy, I don't have even the full set of Ultimate Secrets, and I already, have a Claudine with polypropylene hair, but her hair isn't as bad when it's crimped, to be honest. Like, I know it's still gonna be, like, horrible polypropylene hair, but it doesn't feel as bad, and it feels kind of fine. And I'm not buying that Frankie for a minute, because that Frankie is so ugly a little bit. But ongoing, I'm gonna try to, and if I have money, I'm not gonna just race out to buy a doll because she has saran hair, because, again, I don't have money just to buy any doll. I mean, I have, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, when I buy dolls, I want to try to be strategic about it, because there is a bunch of releases that I'm looking forward to in the next coming month that I know I want to have money set aside for those. And it's always important to have money set aside for whatever Mattel Creations is doing, because you never really know. Like, I was really, really lucky that I had the ability to start saving for Chucky when they posted, and I'm happy that they posted like 2 weeks in advance rather than like the Monday to Wednesday or the Monday to Friday release that they usually do. And I kind of hope they prefer that, like, they do the longer release strategies, because I just did not have money when they released it. So I was happy that I was able to save my money up and sell some things and do that kind of gimmick to make that money. And I'm just happy that I did, because some of my favorite dolls from this year are already the Chucky 2-pack. Even if they don't look like, look at this doll. She's so gorgeous. Should I give her some braids? Not like full braids, but like, should I give her some like little braids? No. Let's try her on with the hat. Okay. I don't think she needs braids, to be honest. She's just cute like this. But I think with G3, like, I feel like more like compelled to like restyle them a little bit. And I was talking about something, and now I can't remember. Oh, my Saran dolls. But I definitely do want to buy the rest of the Saran dolls from Skulltimate Secrets soon. It's just, again, there's other stuff that I'm anticipating. And I'm not gonna say it because I don't want to like jinx it myself when they come out tomorrow and I don't have the funds. But when I'm buying dolls, I think it's important to be conscious of upcoming releases and everything. So and it's, I think, important overall when you're buying dolls. Maybe I can make a new video or whatever about this. It's just buying dolls that cater. I think I already did. I just think it's important to buy dolls that cater to you and like your needs, and just trying to be strategic with it. And like, if there's something in a doll that you don't like and you can wait for a sale, do it. There's the new Little Mermaid Deluxe doll that comes with that really, really cool, like, little, like, water stand. And I want her so badly, but I'm not paying. I'm gonna start braiding this doll because I'm just gonna keep talking and I have more to say and I have things to do. But, I think it's important to, like, and make your money, like, worth it. And I think it's, if I can wait on this deluxe. Oh wait, did I tell you the reason why I don't want to buy her? I don't want to buy her because she has a really bad pixelation in her face. And we've seen it on Instagram and through her stock photos. And this doll is $45 with a bunch of pixelation. And I can't bring myself to spend $45 on pixelated faces. Like, I would, and I get, like, the Little Mermaid movie dolls right now are going to be more expensive because it's it's like a Disney movie. It's upcoming. It's Ariel. It's a bunch of things that, you know, make her expensive. And I get, like, I'm not shaming that. Like, I don't mind paying a little more of a premium for the doll for the movie theater. Like, that was my original, like, when the doll was coming out, I wanted her for the movie because I wanted to have the deluxe doll to, you know, go see the movie with. I think it's funny because I do, like, I love the movie and I definitely want to go see it soon. And I'm probably going to be buying that little Barbie movie doll that may or may not be speculating, and I may or may not be talking about it on my Twitter. So if you want to see that Barbie doll movie, which you've probably already seen, there's probably videos on it, but I know certain companies are taking down videos with the Barbie doll movies out, like the Barbie doll movie dolls, their pictures and stuff. Like, I know the companies are taking videos down, and but it's a really easy photo to find. But there's a speculated new Barbie movie doll that I'm gonna probably be buying because I want the doll for the movie. But I just can't bring myself to buy the $45 pixelated doll, because I think I'm kind of past that. I did my pixelated expensive dolls, the Bratz GC80 SD dolls and the Pride dolls, and in retrospective, I'm kind of upset that I bought them for full price, because pixelation is one of those factors, like polypropylene hair, where I don't like it. Like, I don't think I should pay a premium for a doll that looks like that. And pixelation is just, and again, to other people, it's not a big deal. Pixelated faces, good for you. And you like them, congratulations. I just have a bigger standard for myself when it comes to dolls with quality. And not every doll has to be rainbow high quality. And I've already dealt with that with the core G3 dolls. Those dolls don't have the best quality. A lot of those are really printed on, like Frankie's vest isn't the best. It, like, looks kind of cheap, but I still like the doll and I bought it. So I think it's time that, especially coming into this new year of, I think we're in a new doll renaissance, definitely, with everything happening. Like, Bratz might even be coming back to Playline. I don't think that's actually true, but like they posted something about something coming back up in August. Um, and if they come back to Playline, I think that'll really shake the world up. If they do like an articulated body for like $25 and like they do a bunch of things, like do a show, I think that would truly get the doll world shaking. And with us just coming into an area of dolls where there's more to buy, I think it's okay to be pickier about the dolls you purchase in your collection. And there's going to be people who tell you to just suck it up and whatever. And if they like poor quality products, then they can buy the poor quality products. But if people have a standard for themselves, I think it's okay to respect that. And I think it's fine to wait for sales. I don't think waiting for doll sales is bad. I think it's fine. I think it's actually better. And I actually appreciate the dolls. I appreciate the people who buy dolls on heavy sales, because I buy my dolls on sales, but they're never like heavy like they could be, because I'm very impatient when it comes to my collecting, kind of. Like, I've learned to be patient throughout the years, because it's like once you get a bunch of dolls, once you start buying for so long, you kind of get used to like the trends of the market and everything, and that a lot of the times it's not that serious when buying limited edition dolls and stuff. And dolls aren't really limited edition ever. Even like the Home Couture dolls, there's still a billion of them on eBay. And I think the word hard to find in limited edition has been so diluted through the past 3 years of collectors collecting. And it's just very interesting to me. I had a point to all this, but I don't remember what it was. I just think it's important to buy things that cater to you in your collection. And I don't know how we got from that point from redressing dolls, but I think all the dolls that I redressed today are important to me. And I'm still going to be fixing this Luna's hair, and I'm probably going to do this off camera because I don't think I have more to talk about that much. And braiding doll hair, it takes a long time, especially hair that's this long. It is very, very nice, soft Syrian hair, though, so I don't mind doing it. But I don't know. What doll YouTubers have y'all been watching recently? Because I feel like there's the ones that I always watch that I love, but like I feel like I want more doll YouTubers out there, and this is the little thing that I want more of people, because there's been people who message me and they're like, your videos have inspired me to make a channel, and I think that's such a great thing that I'm able to do, and I think it's really, really cool because I want more people to watch. So if any of y'all have like a doll channel and you want to promote yourself in the comments below, and you've watched throughout this whole video, please in the comments below, please tell me your doll channels. And I don't know why that just came out of my head, because I'm like, whenever I braid doll hair, I always like to put it on doll YouTube, because it's like, duh. And I don't know, I feel like it's not been as poppin'. I mean, it's always poppin'. There's always like my favorite, like 5. I think there's 5 people that I constantly watch. And every doll channel that I really, really, really love and like watch is in my channel box, which I don't think I even talk about ever in anything. So any of the doll YouTubers that I love and I really, really genuinely support is going to be in that channel box. So check that out if you guys are also kind of dealing with what I'm dealing with. It's like, I don't know, like I feel like there's not much happening. Like there's definitely things happening, and there's definitely people that I support and like love, and there's no diss to them, but I just want to see more people in the future, because I think there's definitely more things that I want to see, more people's opinions on things. You know what I mean? Like I want to see more people's takes, and good or bad, I think it's important that every voice is always heard, small channels, big channels, and I like that. So please promote yourself in the channel below, and I'll watch it, and maybe other people can watch it, and yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna try to do one more braid, because I think that's all I can do. But I'm so happy today I have off of everything, because it's election day, and I have to go vote, because I can vote. Oh my god, can I talk about this? And I was gonna talk about this here and now, because I mentioned that I'm going to prom this Friday, in a video. Like, I was cleaning my room, right? And I mentioned that I'm going to prom, and someone in the comments, and there's no disrespect to them, and I love them. I love that I was able to clear up the confusion and everything. Someone thought I was, like, a minor, which is fine. Like, I guess, like, it makes sense. Like, I'm a doll collector and I'm going to prom. But I'm 18, y'all. So I just want to clear up the air. I've been 18 for, like, 6 months now. It's been November. Oh, my God. November 8th. That's when I turned 18. I'm a minor, so we're all good. I'm not 17, and I am, I guess, technically an adult. I don't feel like an adult. I'm braiding doll hair, sitting with a ring light right now, so it doesn't feel like that, but I'm not a minor, y'all. So just want to put that out there, because I don't know, and like I'm still young. I'm 18, but people get very iffy about that. So if you guys don't want to watch an 18-year-old do a doll channel, like, that's fine. I put it in my bio again, because I thought I had it in my bio, but I had it in my Twitter bio that I'm 18, so I'm gonna try to put that in all my bios just to be clear. I had it in my TikTok one as well. I have not posted on TikTok in forever. Cause I made a video on TikTok and a bunch of people just like stole the idea, and everyone's videos are getting like more likes than mine, and it's just kind of like, well, what's the point of even making a TikTok now? Cause like I feel like I'm just kind of discouraged about it, cause people don't really care about other people's creations, or giving credit. No one ever gives credit, on that app. So I'm kind of just disconnected to TikTok. I have more TikTok ideas that I watch TikTok. Like I love TikTok. No, I don't love it, but like I watch it, and I have ideas that I want to like do and stuff. I think I like the idea of being on that app, but I'm just so disconnected from it. So if anyone's ever here from TikTok, sorry that I haven't posted on that. That's my most followed platform, but I don't take it too seriously because I feel like everyone gets famous on that app. So yeah, I don't know, but it is good to. Cause oh my god, when I was in my TikTok era, I was posting like daily, like over like last summer, and it's really, really funny to look back on it, because I just don't really like do much on it anymore. I think if you guys ever want to catch me like more active, I'm always active on Twitter. I think that's my most active platform, I want to say, just because I feel like over there, I think it's, like I know more people on the platform, like I know, like I have more friends over there, and it's just a more casual place to just talk, and if there's ever a time where like I have an opinion, I'm just able to be on over there, and I don't know. I'm also active on here a lot, but not like in the way that I am over there. Because like I think it's more casual over there, just because you don't have to like show your face. You don't have to like, look decent. You don't have to like have an idea to like talk. You just kind of like do. I think I'm just talking to talk now. I think it's getting to be I don't know how long this video is, to be honest. I've been doing it in a bunch of segments because I keep getting cut off recently. Lots of things happening in the outside world, and it's just noisy. So I think it's time that I stop talking and I finish this braid, because I'm on my now 4th braid of saying that I'm only gonna do 1 braid, and then I keep going. But braiding is so fun and easy, especially with like Laguna. And oh my god, are y'all excited for the Hairplay Laguna doll? I'm so excited for her. I want her so bad. And she's gonna be like, what, $35? $40? I'm buying her. I'm gonna make sure I have money for that doll immediately when she gets to Target and everything, because I want to get her as soon as possible. And I'm not buying her in Walmart, because I could buy her from Walmart, but she's like, what, $5-10 extra there, and I know that like if I'm patient enough, I won't have to do it. And I know why they're more expensive at Walmart, because it's like independent and it's like, whatever. I just would rather be independent on my end and not have to spend extra money, because in the end you're supporting a corporation, so it doesn't really matter. But I have bought from Walmart, and they're really, really nice. And I bought my Torlai, I think, and I bought my Holiday Draculaura, but I don't have money like that anymore. But look, I got 4 braids in, and I'm gonna crimp it later. So there we go with that video. In the comments below, please let me know your favorite doll from the video that I did. We have Tiffany and Chucky over here, who look amazing. We have Skullsman Secrets Wave 1 Laguna, who has really, really gorgeous hair, and I love this outfit. We also have Gulia, who already has her hair messed up, so ignore that. Gulia, who has been dressed in this video. And we have Honkator Real Drama Claudine, who has also been really, really fierce in this video. So let me know in the comments below who is your favorite from the dolls that I've restored, and also let me know your favorite YouTubers, because I'm really, really interested in that. Doll YouTubers. I don't care about Markiplier or whatever. No shade to him, but I don't watch gaming content. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking because I think I'm just rambling now. Thank you guys again though so much for watching today's video. It was so much fun with you guys, and I cannot wait to catch up with the next one. I love you all so very much. Please have a fantastic night, and I cannot wait to see you guys soon. Love you all very much. Bye. Bye, everybody.